back in 1996.
All right. So for those of you watching on the live stream and those of you watching on the video afterwards, welcome to the biggest ever episode of WeirdRounds.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah.
Everybody. I've brought along with me 9 previous guests of WeirdRounds. Yes, I've tolerated all 9 of these people at one point or another. Or they've tolerated either that or they've tolerated me. I don't know which way is more appropriate, but we have.
Why am I even friends with you, Lewis?
We have Figge Ferrum.
Oh, that is me.
We have Burr.
It's a me, Bear.
We have a Black Knight Tom.
Hello, everybody.
We have the TheRichaado.
Nanny the fuck?
We have Androoideka.
Hello there.
We have Hannah-Lital the Smol Brit.
I am the Smol.
We have a Scarfulhu.
Hello.
We have a Grokel.
What am I doing with my life?
And we have Andale The Great.
I had all this time to think about an introduction, and I came up with nothing.
You had something better last time. It was For the Lions. Or what?
I would like to put forward a motion to rename him Andale The Late. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I'd have to leave the game to make this happen.
Yeah, so before we
He'll
get...
just be known as him, it's fine.
So before we get started, I do need to put out just a quick shout out to the Tabletop Simulator Discord community that I was talking to just a couple of nights ago, because there was one of 2 tables we could have used. There was the custom table I had where we'd have to do readouts and people would be able to tell who put cards down where because of directional audio, or a completely scripted table which would cover up the sounds of cards, but at the same time stream viewers will not be able to see what happens during the night phase. I went to the Discord community for Tabletop Sim. It was an absolute legend who, if I can remember their name, I'll just click on to here, go to scripting. It was Lil Dragon Man, and in particular, it was Death Knight 1003 from the official Tabletop Simulator Discord community, who helped out with this handy dandy button here that makes the cards go ooh, 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 all on their own.
Oh,
very nice.
Cool.
Yes, so that'll
Holy shit, what devilry is this?
It's a handy dandy button. It's a So yeah, we have that. We have. You don't actually have to tap the card. You get off, Andrew. Get off.
I thought you hired me for this.
No. Yeah, it's a 14-person table. I hired 4 people just to go.
What are you paying me for then?
Let's go on my paycheck. Fuck.
We'll discuss pay later. So yes, thank you so much to Death Knight 1003 and to the peeps in the Tabletop Simulator Discord community. If you want to play tabletop games and you just want advice with like scripting, or you're just looking for games in general, then have a look for their Discord community. There's like 2 of them about, which is a bit strange, but I'll investigate that another time. But yeah, this is a custom table put together from one of the mods we did have in here for the original One Night Ultimate Werewolf. So we're not playing with...
timer off.
Yeah, we're going to... I can set that just as easily. Just go...
Okay, can I interrupt real quick and ask, is everybody else getting that static?
Yeah, sometimes.
Is this from me?
I think it's from you, but I can't tell.
I think it might be TheRichaado, actually.
It might be Richard just because he's having to talk quietly because he's got paper walls.
And ship neighbors, yeah. Sorry.
So yeah, I'm seeing the ping go crazy, so I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try and explain.
It's 20 past 3 in the morning.
That too, yeah. Look, I can't. I time differences, yo. So yes, for just a quick shout from who's already in here. Who here has not played One Night Ultimate Werewolf in any form?
I haven't.
I'm gonna say I haven't. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
you explain the rules. I am going to go and get a Pepsi.
For the benefit of those who have not played the game yet, and for those watching the live stream who want to learn, One Night Ultimate Werewolf is a deception game. 10 players, hidden role team-based, and will involve all of us being members of a village. We are the village people, I suppose. The different roles that we could be are represented by these giant cards. This is just a smaller representation of the sort of things you can expect.
I know these roles. It's the cowboy, the Native American, and the firefighter,
The factory worker,
and the factory worker. There's
police officer.
yeah, right.
Yes.
That's the ones.
Yeah. You've got the nail. You hit the nail on the head there.
Nice.
All of these people are different members of the village, or at least these lot are. I suppose they are as well, but technically on their own team. But what we're going to do is we're going to divvy out 13 of these cards as agreed upon at the beginning of the game. We're going to divvy them out one by one. You'll be able to have a little peek at them, and then once you're familiar what they are, you'll just put them face down on your little your card slot right in front of you. They do magnets, so just make sure that they just go, and then they'll just sit on their magnet point appropriately. Once everyone's familiar with who they are, we will then go into a night phase, which, thanks to the handy-dandy coding, we'll be able to show everyone watching on the stream. Amongst us are going to be these two werewolf characters who I could probably produce here. There we go. So we have two of these werewolves amongst us. There are... it's going to be the villagers versus the two werewolves. The objective of the village is to try and root out and lynch one of the werewolves at the end of the game. The objective of the werewolves is just to survive, to make sure that no werewolf is lynched at the end. There is one other character in here, who, if I can find them, they are the Tanner. In fact, I could just grab this card and it will be inflated like poof. The Tanner is on their own team and just wants to die. They hate their job, they hate their life, they just want to end it all. And
What about the minion?
the minion is on the side of the werewolves.
He doesn't want to die. I mean, you just need to look at their eyes. Smug,
There you go.
despondent. Smug, despondent.
The minion is on the side of the werewolves, but even if the minion dies, so long as a werewolf doesn't die, then the minion will win with the werewolves. So the minion could be something of a martyr. I don't know if I'm using the word right there, but yeah,
Sacrifice.
a sacrifice for the werewolves.
A cliche henchman.
Yes. So you've got all these different characters. There will be 13 in total. You'll notice that there are some face-down ones with these numbers. These are the roles that we'll introduce in the later games. We're going to try and do at least 3 rounds of this. But all that's going to happen is we'll have a look at the role at the beginning. We'll go into a night phase. And one by one, I'll call out each different role. And tell you what you need to do during that night phase. So, in order to represent that you have your eyes closed, you'll want to use the blindfold option, which should be bound to B. So, if someone wants to hit B, so
Nice!
you'll see that in the top right, people will have a little symbol right next to their name, which is just the eyeball with the just being crossed through. That means they've got their blindfold on. I will not have that. I will have it on so that the stream viewers can see everything. But to represent that I've got my eyes open, I'll have this little card in front of me with an eyeball. So, if my eyes are open, this will be flipped over like as such. If not, then...
All-seeing eye.
The all-seeing eye. Yes, this is my eyeball. Stop poking my eye. Ow! Yes, stop it! There we
Oh,
go.
I thought it was CD.
Ow!
Oak.
I think I need to get rid of this. There we go. Which one was this? This is just a... There we go.
Can we
Careful,
throw it away
Lewis.
so you can't see?
I'll be careful with this. Jacksepticeye eye, Mike.
Fucking... Where's that gone?
How does that work?
And when's the minion?
Leave it
gone?
there. Leave it. Stop touching it. Alright, so yeah, that's just the eye to represent that I've got my eyes open. Otherwise, just assume that my eyes are closed. This will be particularly useful with the roles where there's more than one... which there are more than one of, the werewolves and
Where'd the minion go?
I deleted it. we're not going to be using these smaller cards. These are just for demonstration's sake. So I'll just
Okay.
I'll probably reload the table just to aid in that. But each role will have a particular ability thing that they use, and then once we've gone through all of the roles that have abilities and such and have done them, we will all wake up, and then we will have 10 minutes to politely and calmly and collectively discuss who we were, who we think we are, what we did, what we think other people did, who we think other people are now, and in particular, who the werewolves are. At the end of the 10 minutes, there will be a separate countdown from 3 where we'll go everyone 3, 2, 1, vote. And then I think we'll just have to use our hand and put it over the character card of the person that we want to kill.
I vote myself.
Yeah.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah, so that's what how we'll decide. And whoever's got the most votes will die. If two or more people are tied for most votes, then every person will with the most votes will die. And so long as there's at least one werewolf amongst those who die, then the village team wins. If there are no werewolves, then the werewolves win. And if the Tanner dies, then the Tanner is the only person that wins. Literally the only one.
No.
The only Juan.
The only Juan.
The only one. There can be the only one.
Yes. So we've got all these different roles. I will go do a quick brief on what exactly they all do. There are... God damn it. Can you stop wrecking everything? Alright, so... Damn it, I deleted that. I didn't want to delete that. Sorry. There we go. Alright, so... you'll see these little tokens here. These are the tokens that we'll use to be like, oh, I think you're a werewolf, or I think you're a werewolf, or we'll think, oh, I'm claiming to be a villager. Just handy tokens to sort of help us sort of be like, oh, I've made this accusation, or I've made this claim. So, but I put them in order of when they wake up, if they do. So, at first we have the werewolves. The werewolves will wake up together, and to help people, the other werewolves identify who each other are, I've given you little cards right before your big one. There are 2 of them. One of them has the face of...
Barking.
Yeah, one of these little cards has a face of a werewolf. One of them has the face of the mason. So if you are a werewolf, you'll want to flip over your werewolf card and leave it there for the minion to see afterwards.
The game, so the rest of us know who to kill.
No. There will be instructions separate to ask the werewolves to wake up and flip their werewolf cards back over. I have put that into the little text script I've made earlier. So you'll flip yours over. If you are the only one to flip one over, you'll have a separate ability to look at one of the 3 cards that will be in the middle. And then you'll close your eyes. The minion will get to wake up and see whoever's got a face-up werewolf token. And basically be like, oh, those are the werewolves. Okay. And then they'll close their eyes. I'll instruct the werewolves to flip their tokens back over. And that'll be that. They'll close their eyes again. After that, we have the Masons. The Masons have a similar token to try and help others indicate who they think who are the other Masons. If there is another one amongst us 10. Then they'll close their eyes. After that, we have the Seer. The Seer will get to pick to look at one other player's card or 2 of the center ones. They'll just flip it over, have a look, and then flip it back over. Then they'll close their eyes. Next, we have the Robber. The Robber may, if they want, take one other player's card, swap it with their own, and then look at the card that they are now. Then they'll close their eyes. Next, we have the Troublemaker, who may switch 2 cards between 2 other players without looking at them. Then they'll close their eyes. Then you have the Drunk, who is probably going to be most of us by the end of this evening. Unless you've already got...
Finally a character I can relate to.
Yeah. And the Drunk must...
You need to play the character.
Yeah, the Drunk must swap their card with one of the 3 center cards without looking at what they have become. They have it's a mandatory action, but they can't see what they've become. They just know that they're not going to be the drunk anymore. In spirit, there will be, but you get it. The 4 remaining roles we have out at the moment are 3 villagers with no redeeming qualities, other than that they are a good...
Amazing facial hair.
They have amazing facial hair and a rather lovely hat. And also the Tanner, who doesn't wake up as well, but, again, if the Tanner dies, then the Tanner is the only player that wins. There are other roles, which we will go through when we use them. Which are the Insomniac and the Hunter, who will introduce in round 2 and swap out the villagers. And then in the last round, we'll swap out the remaining villager for the Doppelganger, which is quite a tricky role. Don't worry if you can't remember all of them. I'll be going through the entire night phase again anyway. Any questions? That's surprising. Okay, cool. I'll give this a Scarfulhu.
Wait, can I kill people as the werewolf?
No. Not. We're gonna just try and kill one person, and the werewolves are basically trying to get everyone else to kill everyone else on their behalf. So.
Yeah,
The
it's
werewolves
a
have no
one-night.
special abilities.
Yeah. You're probably thinking of Ultimate Werewolf, which is what this is based on. Ultimate Werewolf, you would have several nights where the werewolves would normally kill a player each night. Only because this is the one night variant, we're just going to be doing the lynching.
Oh, I see.
So yeah. So here we go. If no one else has any other questions, I will just go.
Whoa.
Whoa.
This is who you are.
I
Look
see.
at it. Also, for I also forgot to mention that if you are watching on the stream, there's not many people watching on the stream. Any whizzle that makes me wonder, people could probably spoil it. But anyone in the game, don't look at the stream chat or obviously the stream just for the sake of spoilers.
Not cheating.
Yeah, don't cheat, you cheaty bastards.
Should we put these on our little magnet things then?
Yes. Flip it over and then put it on your magnet place.
There we go.
If you're watching this,
How do they work?
if you are watching on the video afterwards, then just beware that people might spoil things in the chat. I think that's the best way to do that. We have the 3 remaining cards here.
Okay.
And
Sweet.
I will just get up my little script. Do I have about 1 million goddamn windows open? There we go. Okay, so if I just go here, get my little notepad document with my text script.
On which one of them you win an item?
Beg your pardon?
On which one of your windows you win an or a car?
Hang on. Ooh, and then
Nigerian prince relative.
yes.
Yep.
There. Just bringing up. Okay. How do I do this without... I'm going to have to probably just actively turn the screen in order to avoid this. There we go. We have been streaming for an hour.
Already.
Alright, so...
Fun content.
I've got my screen awkwardly turned at a strange angle to avoid looking, but I will look when I need to take my action. So... if everyone is ready, everyone, close your eyes. Okay. Werewolves, wake up. Flip over your own werewolf indicator card and look for other werewolves.
I love how you're imitating the app voice.
If there is
it
only
was Lewis on the app.
If there is only one werewolf, you may look at a card from the center. Everyone, wake up because someone's buggered this up already.
What happened?
Tom!
Oh.
Hello! Fucking hell!
Oh, that's embarrassing.
What happened?
What happened?
I didn't see another werewolf.
Yeah,
indicator.
you are. Yeah,
My bad.
eyes. Use them.
Sorry.
God, all the magnet points have disappeared. God damn it. Alright, we'll have to redo this then, so...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Everyone put your cards in the center one.
It's okay, Tom. It'll go better.
Aw.
I had
It's
a
not
mason.
okay.
I was hyped. Who else was a mason?
I was the one that
Mason
wanted
friend.
to
Probably
die.
no.
I was just a
special
drunk.
one.
Oh, I want
That
to be
was a special
Tanner.
Alright, hold on. Let me just split your cards about. There we go. So make sure to have a good glance around, see if someone else flips over there. I was a fucking werewolf on my stream. God damn it.
I was really looking forward to that.
Aw.
This is what you get. This is a punishment. Alright,
Yep.
so I'm shuffling. And then...
So glad
Deal.
I can't read the chat right now. There we go. Okay.
Oh,
there we
okay.
go.
Oh, fuck.
Alright then.
Okay.
Lewis, I have a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
I'm not sure how you've
Nice.
managed that.
What did you do?
Blame Tom, he broke it.
Tom!
Yeah, I shuffled a Pot of Greed in there.
Not another one.
Tom.
Alright.
That
So,
allows you to draw 2 extra character cards.
alright.
I didn't realize live for this one night.
I
Turning
am
my
broke.
screen again. There we go. I'll be a good boy. And now, if everyone's familiar with what they need to do and who they are,
Mm-hmm.
everyone,
Yo!
close your eyes. Just make sure my cards flip. There we go. Okay. Werewolves, wake up. Flip over your own werewolf indicator card and look for other werewolves. If there is only one werewolf, you may look at a card from the center. Wait, hang on. I'm not looking. There.
Is this the magic thing we're hearing?
Yes.
Ah.
Werewolves.
It's so soothing.
Keep your indicator cards flipped over and close your eyes. Minion, wake up and observe the werewolf indicator cards to see who the werewolves are. Minion, close your eyes. Werewolves, wake up and flip your own werewolf indicator card face down. Werewolves, close your eyes. Masons, wake up, flip over your mason indicator card and look for the other mason. I'm allowing a lot of time for these.
I just
Mason,
realised, won't we see in the bottom left if someone takes off their blindfold?
not if you have your blindfold on.
Mm-hmm.
Masons.
Because I saw it earlier. Sorry.
Masons, flip your mason indicator card back over and close your eyes. Seer, wake up. You may look at another player's card or 2 of the center cards. Seer, close your eyes. Robber, wake up. You may exchange your card with another player's card, and then view your new card.
Tick, 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 tick.
Loving the soothing ASMR.
I was just thinking that. This is a nice little nap.
We might go to sleep during the
Robber,
That's what I'm
close your
thinking.
eyes. Troublemaker, wake up. You may exchange cards between 2 other players.
I just realized like 10 minutes ago I put on push to talk. I forgot about it.
Well done.
Now the announcer's getting cheeky with me.
Troublemaker, close your eyes. Drunk, wake up and exchange your card with a card from the center. Drunk. Close your eyes. Everyone, wake up.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
There we go.
Wake up. It's a beautiful morning.
Wake up and smell the roses.
Oh, I had this horrible dream that I messed the whole game up and we had to start over.
Oh, like a horrible nightmare.
All right, everyone. So, let me just. That might have been a slight oversight there.
Okay.
Okay.
So I just like to start by saying I'm a villager.
I believe you.
Who are you?
Where
At
are we
least
going to
I,
village?
I was to my knowledge. I might have been swapped.
Yeah, I'm a villager too.
I started as one.
I bake bread on the weekends. That's all I do. Just bake
Yeah.
bread.
Where's the bread icon?
I don't think there's a. I am.
He's just a villager.
I am bread.
I am.
I have bread.
Well,
A lot of villager calls.
Richaado, we were the
Whatever's
Masons.
fine.
The Masons.
Oh,
That's
that's
interesting.
correct.
You were
No one
going.
wants to contradict that.
I spent the
Yeah.
evening.
Interesting.
Sounds a lot
Interesting.
like something a minion would say about another werewolf.
Also considering Hannah was going for the village token, but I don't know.
I was trying to put one over here, but they already put one over here.
Okay.
Whoever Hannah was,
Sounds...
whoever Hannah was, Louis is now because I was a troublemaker, and I swapped their cards.
What were you, Lewis?
Wait. Who
All
you swap?
right. Okay.
I was a troublemaker. And
What
now
were you, Lewis?
What was I?
Yeah.
I was a robber, but by the time you came along, I'd already taken the card of choice, being Mr. Scarfulhu's,
Okay.
which is why I believe
So
his
what-
call for being a villager.
So
what
that
does
makes
make
him a Mason.
I'm a Mason. Okay.
But I'm the villager.
And
that makes me the robber, right?
that makes you the robber.
Oh. Well, this is complicated.
Does anyone see it?
Wait, no, hold on.
I was gonna say, anybody claim to
Robber
be
swapped
the,
for that.
What
So
did the CSC?
Yeah.
Apparently, during the night, I joined a secret society.
Yeah, was there a seer?
Of villagers.
Soul
Oh,
to see?
am I no longer the Mason?
no, you were the the robber happens before the troublemaker. So you're
Okay.
robber, and then I became your villager, which means that villager and Mason swapped.
Okay. I'm with you. Sorry, I had a moment
So,
there.
wait.
Yes.
Run me through this version of events
Mhm.
once more.
Okay.
So we start out. Hannah is allegedly a Mason,
Allegedly,
and Connor is allegedly a person.
a villager, which I can confirm because I was the robber.
A human.
The robber does the first
He
thing,
was a normie.
swaps. I swap with Connor,
You take Connor's
then-
alleged person,
yeah, and then
which
the alleged troublemaker does the alleged swap between alleged me and alleged Hannah, which makes me alleged Mason and makes her alleged villager, allegedly.
okay.
This is
The
starting
alleged is slowly losing all meaning. We need to find a synonym.
This is allegedly starting to become a lot more like "Have I got news for you?"
allegedly.
Starting to
Alleged.
become allergic to that word.
But how was the order of events again?
Okay. I mean,
This is the result. This is what, from what you can see. I'm now a Mason.
Okay.
Connor is now a robber, and Hannah is
robber,
now a
cool.
villager. If everyone's telling the truth.
Including the troublemaker.
Mm.
okay. So
Including the trouble.
who's unaccounted for then?
So
No one's going to claim the evil
based
roles.
off
Is the thing.
this version of events.
Minion might claim an evil role.
Mm.
Or the Tanner.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or there could be a drunk around, but I guess if the drunk would have piped up already, I imagine.
Yeah.
So I
So
imagine.
no one was the seer.
What happens
no
if
one,
both
like,
werewolves are in the middle?
Okay, so you're claiming the drunk.
Yes.
You. It's suspicious that you did that now and not earlier.
Well, I mean,
Because we would say, oh, this is the final thing, and the drunk would have swapped.
There was
his
always
stuff
going to
out.
be that suspicion. No one seems to be claiming Seer,
I'm a
and I
good
think
man,
we
I'm
would have heard those roles by now.
We would have heard from a seer, yeah.
And there's two people who have not.
So I'm saying,
got-
based on this version of events,
Mm.
And there's Andrew who's been biding his time as a drunk.
or Lewis, because I know for a fact that me and Grokel were the Masons. to begin
This
with.
is a late claim.
I see.
I see.
This is a very late claim.
Yeah, if you're saying that now, after we've worked out everything.
to do that
Because
again.
I need to understand what makes these people do the things they do, which is so obvious.
So you're-
Well, now we need to do a secondary set of swaps.
So
to work
well, no.
Wait,
All you're
wait,
saying
wait,
is,
wait,
all that's now being said is that apparently TheRichaado and Hannah are lying.
No, Hannah is lying about her and TheRichaado.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because TheRichaado agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know that I was the robber, and I can confirm that Connor was a villager.
I was
Because I did nick
Yeah.
him.
And I believe you. I don't believe that you are a person as of this moment.
I don't believe you are a person.
We also have a late villager claim from Andale, a very safe villager claim
Oh yeah.
as well.
I'm a villager. Yeah, I believe you.
Just
Tell
keep,
it to the
just
judge.
Was
keep
the
it in
troublemaker?
mind. Just
Admittedly, I thought the point was to convince people as to what you were, and not just tell them what you were by the cards that you had. So
Yeah.
I thought I had to wait my turn and go, yes, I was up all night doing things in the village. Da 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 da.
Oh no, it's just
No,
a
that's-
I
full-on
thought it was.
discussion.
I
No,
thought
no,
it was
that-
gonna
that's
be a
according
little
to
more
your-
role play.
that's according to your police report.
I was up all night.
Sorry, who was the troublemaker?
Cathedral like every May.
Bear was claiming troublemaker.
But and who did you? And you definitely switched me and Lewis.
Yes, I switched you and Lewis.
Okay, Lewis is a werewolf.
Ooh, I don't know about this now. Hang on.
Wait.
Why have you left it to this point?
Hold on.
Why have you left this to this point? Hang on.
I think she's the minion, really.
Wait.
Yeah.
What is going on?
No, Connor, I confirmed you as a villager.
Okay, yeah, I believe that you were the robber. I know that I was a villager.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why I think she's the
There is
minion
there
or
is
whatever.
also every chance that Bear is lying about being a troublemaker because he might be coming to the defense of a fellow werewolf.
Here's the thing: the reason I trust Weird is because, given the chance, he would stomp me down into the ground. So.
Yeah, but you switched with me.
Confirm me.
You switched me and Lewis,
If
right?
this is to be believed, the Bear.
Then you're a werewolf.
I mean, if I were a fellow werewolf, then my fellow werewolf would have come up with some idea.
Which is why Bear might have switched with a minion.
Yeah.
Hannah only may not have all the information here. She might. I saw the early villager claim earlier. Oh, hang on. What? What's this?
I'm just guessing he's the tanner.
You don't claim to be a tanner.
That was me. I just did it for kicks. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
It's entirely up to you, Rich.
Now I'm wondering if
How would you know? I can actually confirm. I did actually look at my own card. Hannah was lying in the beginning. I am actually the tanner, so I do want to die.
What kind of fourth dimensional chess is this?
So all
That is for you
all
to
we
decide.
can confirm. So Andrew, you claim to be drunk.
Yes, I claim to be the drunk.
So which means that you swapped your card with one of the centers.
Yeah, but I'm a nice man, I promise.
Right.
You don't know that.
So and no one's claiming seer. So the seer was one of the ones in the center, at least.
Must be.
Probably.
So there's a chance Andrew could be a badman, but it's leaning towards these guys and Burr at the moment.
And also you.
It could also be Grokel.
I feel like I've been
No, it's
switching to a
not
minion,
Grokel.
if anyone, but I don't think. No, I don't think so. I'm looking at Bear slightly like, eh.
But are you definitely telling the truth? That these are the two you switched?
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Honestly, cross my heart and the whole.
If you switched me with Lewis, then Lewis is a werewolf.
I don't like this collaboration.
Yeah.
I'm not with this collaboration. I'm also
Why
a
do
little
you
bit.
think
I'm a little.
Rich,
That's
The
why
last
you think I
villager
backed
is
you up
always
at the
is also
beginning?
another odd claim. Get this off me. Ugh. Disgusting. Ugh.
dude,
No. Not
why do you
happening.
think? Why do you think
Have to
I
accept
claimed
your
to
true
be the
nature and
Mason
then
at the
die.
beginning? It's because I was backing up my fellow werewolf.
There's been another Mason claim since then.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
and I'm saying they're telling the truth. I'm a villager now, so I don't care.
I'm starting to think that Hannah was trying to communicate to TheRichaado that she was a minion and he was a werewolf.
Yeah,
At the beginning.
I believe that. as
Which
well.
which in that case, I'm not the person to shoot. Then would I?
Yeah, now she's trying to make.
Why would I?
Here's
Why
what's
would
going on
I
here.
don't know why.
I was a werewolf and so was Richaado,
Yeah,
and
it
then
makes no sense for you to say to kill the minion if you're a person now, if indeed you believe that.
All right, everyone, stop
Yeah,
talking.
exactly.
Stop!
I'm a villager now.
Stop!
so
Stop!
No more
Stop
discussion.
talking! Stop!
No more discussion.
Stop!
Yeah, time up!
Time is up. Everyone, use your hands to indicate who you voted for in 3, 2,
Wait,
1.
hold on. How do we do this? How do we do
Vote!
this? How do we do this?
Put your hand on the person you're.
Oh, hands.
Now! Do it now!
God.
Ricardo, I think, has received the most votes.
Yeah.
Alright. Shall I do the honours?
Flip it over.
Oh my god.
You need us to read
Congratulations,
out
everybody.
Ah! Damn it!
Yeah!
Fuck
Wow.
you, Weird.
I was telling the truth.
I was in
That
a.
was alright.
Oh, I was in a dire spot. What did Andrew end up being?
Damn
You were actually pretty suspicious as well.
Alright.
Thank God for that.
Yeah.
God damn it.
That went really well.
Right, keep cards where they are. I'm just going to.
Flip the table, yeah?
No, I'm gonna make a quick note. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
No,
And
interesting.
Don't trust Richaado.
there.
I'm sorry I had to betray my werewolf friend.
You're pretty quick once you realise, though.
Yeah, I
Pretty
was.
quick betrayal.
That was down.
Some
isn't it?
people
Quicker
had
than a betrayal
rather.
at the house on the hill.
I can't believe I followed you.
I'm so sorry.
God. I like you called me out though, and not so much Ricardo. It's just like, yeah, I'm the deadman now. God damn it.
Does the werewolf get Scott?
You
Well-
need loser trophies.
Well,
that
what
you
we're
can
going to
spawn
do
in.
now is we're going to switch things up a little bit. I'm going to take this villager token. Goodbye. And introduce some 2 different tokens. Particularly this one. And this one.
Those
Is
are
it-
mine.
And
Get out of my
Oh.
corner.
The Insomniac and the Hunter, nice.
yes.
Okay,
this is-
okay.
And we're gonna I'm just gonna put this deck here. I'm gonna put this back here and lock that back in place.
Damn, you are.
There we go. I'm gonna put this here and I'm going to delete our current existing cards. So and then boom. Is this in the right order? No. Just slight adjustment. Oh no. It's so after the. Oh no, Masons come first. God damn it. And then it's the.
Let's just get them out of the way and let him do it.
It's just the robber, and then it's the troublemaker,
Also called Robert.
and then the drunk, and then it's the insomniac.
Insomniac.
And
This is
then...
only going to get more confusing, isn't it?
No, not much more confusing. The layout I had before was going to be a little bit easier, I suppose, but no, this is. I'm just going to put this deck here. This is now the deck we're using. So some people had rather uneventful rounds last time. I'm looking at sort of Andale and Tom and their villager claims.
And Hannah.
It's
Yeah.
pretty chill.
So to spice things up, we've got rid of 2 of the villagers, and instead we're going to be using the Insomniac, and I saw the robber in here somewhere. Oh God!
The hunter, you mean?
Hunter.
The hunter. Yeah. Let me just search and pull him out. There we go. Yeah. So these are the 2 roles that we're replacing 2 villagers with. The Insomniac wakes up after the drunk. And all the Insomniac does when they have, when they've seen the Insomniac at the beginning, they'll wait until they've been called out afterwards, and they'll just go, okay.
They don't have to do the voice cue.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah, preferably don't.
Okay. The Insomniac just looks at their own cards. That's it. The Hunter is a slightly upgraded version of the Villager. They don't wake up during the night, but if the Hunter is the player who has been most voted up at the end of the game, whoever the Hunter is voted for will also die with the hunter. And if that player is a werewolf, then the village team wins.
Does the hunter Does the hunter win posthumously if they kill a werewolf?
Yes. Yes, they do.
Yay!
Alright.
Alright.
He may even get a medal
for the
and
hunted.
win.
And the insomniac just goes like, "Oh my god, wake up!"
Yeah, they
So
just
the
look at their own
insomniac-
car and just go, "Huh," and just
So
look
if
at
it's
it.
failing during the
Insomniac
night,
does a
The
villager
hunter
they are.
trigger one
You
on.
You may just do the grimace.
If you are the hunter when the game begins and you switch off the hunter, do you get a hunter shot? Conversely, if you
No, you
start to
flip
The
your
only-
card at the end and
Who-
see who you are.
Yeah, whoever has the hunter card at the end of the game dies, and they reveal their hunter card. Whoever that player is voting for, because they won't be voting for themselves, whoever they're voting for will die with them. So if I received the hunter card after I was someone like the Mason or the Drunk or someone, and for whatever reason I die, then if I was voting for, say, Tom, then Tom would die as well. So yeah, I will
So
get.
if you're a spiteful person, try to get the.
Yeah. Try to be suspicious if you're the hunter, if you feel like taking over things. But we'll see. Alright, so I'm going to...
just aim for mad trick shots where you just kill the hunter so the hunter can kill the person who should be killed.
Okay, I'm putting the cards there.
Okay. This can.
There we go. I'm familiar with who I am. Alright, so this is the new order. I'll just adjust my script.
Let me just. There we go.
Something. Wake up and look at your card.
Troublemaker's a redhead.
Insomnia. You'd be surprised how very few times we ever get that observation. Alright, so what I've done is I'll just put I'll put that there and I'll reveal later. There we go.
Blindfold off. Blindfold on. Blindfold off.
Bed goes up, bed goes down, bed goes up, bed goes down.
Well, for me, it's green.
Mr. Miyagi.
Alright then, everyone. I'm going to turn
Wax
my
on.
screen again.
Wax off.
Turn the screen. Don't know if you can hear that. Okay then.
I can hear you, like, putting your entire effort into moving it. Yeah.
Don't do it, please. No.
It's like you're trying to turn off your computer equipment last time I
Wait,
was
are the
playing. Yeah.
curtains of our blindfold the same as our player colour?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a green
To answer the
blindfold.
previous query from earlier, Hannah, for the blindfold thing, yes, there are a list of like commands of like in the chat of like who turns on and off their blindfolds, but I'm not viewing chat while we're talking, and the chat is like muted down for me, so I won't see that chat all the
Oh,
time
sweet.
I'm awake.
So
and to be fair, like when we all take our blindfolds off at the end, it's like a big rush of messages anyway.
Yeah, well, the messages won't show if you've got your blindfold on anyway. So if other people like turn on and off their blindfolds while you have yours on, you won't get those messages in the chat.
Awesome.
So yeah, no worries there. Okay, everyone, close your eyes. Which everyone's done already. Okay, cool.
Sorry, my dog's barking.
It's alright.
We're ready.
my feet are tired too.
Werewolves. Wake up. Flip over your own werewolf indicator card and look for other. Oh wait, hold on. I'm just looking in the corner, so I need to press the button and. Werewolves. Wake up. Flip over your own werewolf indicator card and look for the other werewolves. If there is only one werewolf, you may look at a card from the center.
Oh.
Ah,
That's when my dog's barking. He's adding like sound effects for the experience, you know.
Ow!
Ow boo.
Spooky!
woo.
Ah, woo. What's this?
Werewolves.
Suspense.
Keep your werewolf indicator card flipped over and close your eyes. Minion. Wake up and observe the werewolf indicator cards to see who the werewolves are.
I keep thinking you're about to blast into fucking Chop Suey.
Minion, close your eyes.
Wake up with
Why
a brush
did
and
you
do a
piece
little
up on the
makeup.
table?
I'll say that again. Minion, close your eyes. Werewolves, wake up and flip your own werewolf indicator card face down. Werewolves, close your eyes. Masons, wake up. Flip your own Mason indicator card face up and look for the other Mason.
This tapping is really relaxing.
Masons, flip your indicator card face down again and close your eyes. Seer, wake up. You may look at another player's card or two of the center cards.
Woo. Woo. Woo.
Seer, close your eyes. Robber, wake up. You may exchange your card with another player's card, and then view your new card. Robber, close your eyes. Troublemaker, wake up. You may exchange cards between two other players.
How was that?
I liked it, whatever it was.
I make the trouble.
You may exchange my card anytime, baby.
Giggity! Troublemaker, close your eyes. Drunk, wake up and exchange your card with a card from the center.
You may have not drink.
You're drunk, put it down and close your eyes. Insomniac, wake up and look at your card.
Grimace in disgust.
Huh? Oh. Insomniac, close your eyes.
Snore.
Everyone,
Relax.
wake up.
I should put a little makeup.
Okay.
Wait, check up.
Whoa.
Hang on a second, everyone.
There you
And
go, create another fable.
go.
Okay. I'm a Mason, and so is Hannah.
Yeah.
Well, that was
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
Assuming nothing happened to me, I would like to say that I was the hunter, for realsies.
Alright,
I was
where's the
very
Mason?
Right, so shall we give the decision to Rich and he just picks someone out of just randomness?
I will
Yes.
So we
say.
all feel rich.
Obviously.
RDM. RDM.
RNGs. RNGs.
Okay.
So I've got
I
to
will
listen
say
very
that I
carefully
am
to
the
what all of
robber.
you say.
Or
But
you.
I won't say who I've robbed yet.
Ooh.
Interesting. So we got two
It's a
Masons.
Who going up? Who
bold
going up? Sorry?
statement.
We've got
I
to.
was
Was that-
drunk and I
Is
have
that,
no
you were
idea
saying that,
what
and you were
happened.
not saying who you swapped with.
You're saying you were the
Right.
drunk, were you? Which card did you switch?
I've switched the card on the left.
You swapped with this one.
Yes. So this is the drunk man.
I see.
Interesting.
That dude. And you don't get to see what that was. Okay.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Was
Is anyone
the seer?
seer?
There might have been a seer.
And did you
Yeah,
look
one
at
seer.
cards in the middle?
I might have seen cards in the middle. I might have seen someone else's card. I will
Did you
reveal.
see?
I will
did you
reveal
see
those
what
details in
drunk?
due course.
Ah, interesting.
I already know that.
No.
I already know that there is a slight fallacy in someone's words.
Is there now?
Yes,
Is there really?
Oh
at
my
least in
word.
one person.
Did Hannah lie about
Who?
being a Mason again?
No, because that would make two liars.
Yeah, because I said that she was a mason before she even spoke. So
It's
Two,
not.
it's
It's
at
not.
least
It's not to do
one.
with the Masons. The Masons. Are...
Yay!
we are a-okay.
I just think someone needs to
Okay, sure.
revise which cards they took. Let's put it that way.
I don't.
Robber or drunk?
I've been
Hmm.
fooling with it.
What about the hunter? It could be the
One second.
The, hun-
Ooh.
the hunter
I'm being
doesn't have a
truthful.
night action.
Yeah, I'm being truthful. I didn't need to do anything.
Okay, so who was the villager?
I was the villager.
Oh, Grokel claiming. Yeah.
And who was the
Grokel's
insomniac?
lying. Grokel's lying.
Oh.
Was anyone the
Oh.
troublemaker?
Andale, what was his
Whoa.
detail?
Where did you
I'm
get these?
throwing down a hard claim on this one. Grokel is lying. He is not a villager.
Who are you then?
Are you the villager?
A villager.
Oh,
I'm gonna put this in between you two then.
Are you?
interesting. Getting spicy.
Anyone willing to claim troublemaker?
Or insomniac?
And I is probably the Tanner then.
Okay, well, seeing as it's all quiet, I was the insomniac.
Okay.
And what were
This
you
is-
when you woke up?
Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry for that delay.
I do not wish to
Why did
reveal
you
that
thi-
information.
Fucking.
Um,
You did do the
Oh.
night. You did do the night phase with us, didn't you, Fig?
I did do it in my case. I said like a minute ago. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Well, what are
There
you
was
then?
a police bus outside and need to check what was going on.
Right. Well, there's only evil roles left, and the troublemaker. Who are you?
I'm the Tanner.
Yeah, I'm the troublemaker.
Really? Really?
Cards did you switch?
How convincing.
Obviously.
You're
Right,
really the
who else?
troublemaker. So
Yes.
what? Okay. What did you do?
Who did
I
you
switched two persons around.
Yes. Well done.
Yeah,
We're aware
know
of
the
this.
role?
Which
Who
two
did you
people?
Well, I did switch Hannah and TheRichaado, so I don't think I had much of an effect because apparently they were both Masons.
No,
no.
No, not this time.
Richado's the hunter.
The hunter?
Yeah,
Which makes
you and Mason.
which now makes you the special one, the
Is
chosen
it-
one.
Is this?
Well,
Would you?
I will now
Would there like to be any revisions to what each of you have said?
I would like to.
Insomniac, what are you now?
Yeah, what would the so-called robber?
I would now reveal that I was still the insomniac when I woke up.
Okay.
How does that work?
You reveal that
So,
now.
so if someone
Yeah.
switches my card, I look for it. I can explain. But the
Now that your
insomniac-
alibi adds up.
I would like to claim that Weird is not actually the seer because I robbed him. He is in fact a minion.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. So there's that's a nice solid lie. So let me tell you what I know. The seer looked at these two cards. Bear, are you sure the drunk was there?
Oh.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Wait a
Are you
minute.
sure the drunk was there?
Okay, I'm a werewolf, I admit.
Okay. So
Okay, Bear, Bear.
But is that a Tanner player?
Well, here's the thing, Bear. What is Fig?
I've no idea what we might
I've
be.
already told you what I am.
No, you're not, because the
The
troublemaker was right there,
No, that's me.
Oh.
I'm
and the drunk was
troublemaker.
right there.
Well,
I'm the troublemaker.
And also, Andrew's claiming that he robbed me, but I was the seer. So there's another lie going
Very
on.
busy over there.
Dude,
Probably.
I just
And
told
then-
you that
You're
robbed
the
me,
liar
you're not the
here.
So-
You're like
so-
the sole reason because you made them up.
Yeah, Weird.
I came out nice in the early going that I was the seer, and Andrew only spoke up way afterwards.
I did say I was the robber before.
Yes, but you
I
never.
just said I didn't
But when I
believe.
claimed I was a seer, you didn't have a word to say.
I'd also like to point out that these two here have disagreed about who's the villager.
Yes, one of them is definitely the villager. The other is an evil person.
Or a Tanner.
I'm counting
Oh,
Tanner
yeah.
as an evil person.
Whoa.
They can they can squabble.
Tanner, why would you claim to be a villager if you were the Tanner?
Because
Praise the
it's an obvious lie.
Because
then
a
they might
Tanner,
be
because a
found
Tanner
out.
might blatantly lie in order to draw attention.
Like, yeah, I'm the villager, guys. And everyone's like, oh, that's the werewolf.
I'm
obviously.
the villager.
That's why I think Andale is the Tanner, because he said it right after me.
Yeah, why are we trusting Andale when he said it last?
I'm gonna hazard there's evil going across. There's Barrett, there's Fig, there's Andrew, and there's either Grokel or Andale, depending on who's lying between those two. Amongst the 2 werewolf roles, the minion and the Tanner, those are where the 4 roles are, which makes me believe the robber role is the one there.
All of
Who
this
took
up.
my robber?
I put it in the center because I think you're lying now.
But why would people believe
It's you. You're the one who's lying.
Hang on, Andrew. You saying you burgled me and that I was the minion, that makes you the minion. Wouldn't that not be right?
Let's say.
If you were telling the truth,
I
which
believe
you're
that train of
not,
thought.
because if you robbed me, then you would have robbed the seer card.
Thank you.
I just want to remind everybody that Weird was a werewolf last round.
Yeah, like
Well, in the
he
round that
tends to
didn't.
lie, he's
he is
deceptive.
a werewolf again.
Don't pick on the host.
I will
It doesn't work
never
this time.
Damn well, please.
That's
I am
It's not picking on the host.
No one else has
just
claimed seer.
being on the side of the truth.
No one else has claimed seer. I saw these 2 cards, and those are what I saw. The
No
drop
one
placement
else
is
has
off.
claimed here because Seer is in the middle.
No,
I
the
don't
seer is
think
not
that
in the middle.
Wasn't there a
people-
point that anybody said that they swapped mine and Hannah's roles at this point?
Yeah,
It
but
was
we think they might be lying about
Yeah,
me
because
being the troublemaker.
the supposed quote-unquote
Oh, yeah.
troublemaker is actually in the middle, not Figge Ferrum.
No,
Ah.
don't listen to his lies.
He's
And-
definitely lying.
What would it matter anyway? They apparently still innocent roles.
I can't prove that he's the troublemaker, but I can't prove
I would
that
more
Weird
listen. I would more listen to the roles of a guy who's somebody who literally can see everything.
I saw. Well, I can't see everything. I can see 2 cards in the middle or one other person's card.
What kind of seer are you?
Not a very good
A
one.
lying
If
one.
I was any more, I'd be a fucking wizard.
I swear you're evil.
I am not
No.
an evil man.
You know what another word for a
Don't
wizard
believe
is?
me.
A con man.
Notice the amount of evil people pointing one person out. When if there's more than one evil person in existence, they are going to gang up on the one person, aren't they?
4 people, which is Tanner, Minion, and 2 werewolves worth
Exactly.
of people.
There is evil amongst them.
I'm not convinced
What
of
you're
anything.
doing is blatant, wildly pointing fingers at everybody.
I'm not.
hoping you
I'm.
hit.
I am.
You're saying,
I am
like,
the seer. I have said I'm the seer.
evil.
No one else is saying the seer. I am the seer. This is what I saw.
Yeah, but I claimed that you're a different role than you claim to be. So,
Yeah, you're claiming that you've become a minion.
You are in
What?
tandem.
You claim you become a... You what, mate?
Oh, that's the detail.
In that case, I'm innocent then, wouldn't it?
I think Andale is
fucking
the
nuts.
minion.
You're lying.
It's one of these
I
2.
know you are.
It's
I
one
know.
of these
I'm following
2.
over
It's
here,
one of these 2, Bear or Fig.
3,
2,
Yeah.
1.
Alright, here we... Okay, everyone, with your hands ready. Vote in 3, 2, 1. Vote! Oh, I had my hand on Fig, I'll be fair. There's a lot of people voting on Fig, so, if you'll do the honours, Fig.
Release.
Release the Kraken! No! What?
Whoa!
No!
He was the Tanner and he was the werewolf! I told you!
No!
Who did the hunter kill?
The hunter kills
Oh, I
nobody
went
because
with
he
the
wasn't
popular
voted
opinion, I'm
up.
sorry. I went with the popular opinion.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
good
was
lord.
right.
Angry!
I was right.
But you voted wrong.
I was completely right. Damn it. Ugh.
Okay, that's 1-1.
Can I flip the table?
No,
We were along the right lines there, at least.
I was,
Oh,
and
I
then we
should've
killed
gone
the,
with popular. In fact,
the
I would-
fucking minion.
I was absolutely convinced that 1 and 2. Because I should have gone with Burr instead. Then that would have probably won the game for all of us.
I'm noting. Oh, hang on. I'm just making more notes. So that was.
Oh, that's disappointing.
That was
actually.
fair. That was,
Yeah.
Alright.
that was
So
fair.
angry.
Grokel
Big
and
mood.
Angry!
Damn it.
I'm gonna
Massive
get a
mood.
cider, people.
Anger!
So I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, go for it. Oh my
I want-
god! Alright, so yeah, gather up all the cards in the middle. I'll make further adjustments. Just Lucy in the middle, doesn't matter. I'm going to delete them all anyway.
Oh.
You should vote better
It was the
next
point.
time.
Hang on, we've got...
There was a-
Mustalatus is following! Woo!
Yes!
Long time
Oh,
no
must be following
see. I'm a time
I'm
to
so
chat.
disappointed.
I'm good. While we're having this momentary reprieve, I'm going to do a quick look in the chat. Cool. A bunch has happened. Game chat who has blindfolds on and off, and okay. Amenity saying Andale is a wolf. That might
Are
be a
there
while
any
ago.
spoilers in the chat?
Juliet commented earlier, but I had the chat down because of the game. If you're still about Juliet, and hello. With 10 minutes to decide who is before we vote. Clock is for that. Are you You are not looking at the chat while the game's going on, are you, Rich?
No, that was during like our discussion phase. I was just basically explaining to somebody what the clock's purpose was.
Okay. And then
Yeah, it measures time.
Goron saying, calling it everyone but
ending
Lewis
of
is a
rules.
werewolf. Quiet, you! You would have lost that game if you were in there, you son of a...
You'd have been a terrible liar.
I was not. I was the only... I feel like I was the only Goodman.
I was a good man.
I supported you.
Yeah.
I was a regular
I
old
just-
John Goodman.
Nah, it was just Fig doing a bloody good job, honestly.
Yeah.
Ah.
I was a good man.
Amazing.
I was convinced of both Fig and Bear not being on the right side of the law, but I just chose wrong. If I had chosen correctly, the result would be something different.
You chose poorly.
You chose
I
poorly.
realized towards the end there, like,
Yeah.
you're only gonna vote for us too, so I better vote for myself.
Yeah.
What do you guys think the chances
Skew the
are?
results even more.
What do you guys think the chances
I don't think you're
are
allowed to
that
vote
I
for
can
yourself.
Get,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
you're not.
You can't actually vote for yourself, but you had the popular vote anyway.
Can
so
you
it
vote
doesn't
for yourself?
matter. I don't
No,
think so.
because then the Tanner could just vote for themselves.
They
about
could,
to say.
Tanner could just say,
They have to vote for someone else, always.
Wait, can you explain the Insomniac again, by the way?
Just look at your own card.
Oh,
Yeah, at
sorry.
the end.
What's
They're pretty
the
much-
point of it then?
They're pretty
What's
much the last
point of-
person.
Because there's a
Person
chance your card could have changed.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
so if
oh.
somebody
Okay.
said... So in that last round, if somebody said, oh, I swapped with Tom, I'd have been like, well, I was the Insomniac, and when I looked at my card, it's the same, so no one swapped with me.
Well, like, you
Yeah,
know how
exactly.
in the first game, or round, whatever you want to call it, Lewis was a werewolf because he robbed me? If he was the Insomniac, he would have known that he was a werewolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was on the evil side for our entire discussion because there was a trade, and then
where did you go, Connor? I want to get you. I want to get you. I want to get you.
Professional plays, but
I want to get you. I'm like a cat. I'm
Okay,
like a
I'm
cat
just-
following.
I'm
Connor's
just
purple
making just adjustments to the everything. Cool.
laser
guys
pointer.
think-
And
You guys think I can manage to pull the villager a fourth time? Because even when we had the fuck up round at the beginning, I had the villager.
we can't?
There's no
have-
villagers left.
There are no villages anymore. Or no pure
that's true.
villages because we have now switched it with chaos.
He's gonna
With,
get
Someone from Avatar.
Yeah, or half Avatar.
Well, this is what happened in the side script that they didn't release.
In which they cut up a person and an avatar and sew them together.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'd watch that.
It was actually a Saw movie.
Like
It's-
someone's
Wait,
mind
have you
into
guys
it,
been
like
reading
they
my
actually
fan
do.
fiction?
Yeah.
Giggity.
About a freak of nature, half Sigourney.
Who was
Half 9 foot tall blue alien, half 5 foot tall human woman.
Andrew? Were you the Tanner the first round?
No, I was a drunk the first.
Who was the Tanner at the end of the first round?
It was Andrew from the drunk exchange.
Okay, so yeah, that's
Oh.
that's what I meant. Yeah. Okay, and then who was the Tanner in the most recent round?
Me again.
Again. So you've been double Tanner.
Yeah.
Nice one. Gotcha.
Your life must be great.
you just die?
Fuck you know.
Keep falling asleep drunk and waking up as other people.
Hashtag relatable.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
That's like every Friday night for me.
Hey yo.
What was it?
I have never reached the point of blackout drunk. I
No,
usually
me
just go,
either.
nope, I can't drink anymore.
There
by then."
wasn't a minion in the first round, was there?
Yes, there was.
Who was a minion? Was it in the center?
I think it was in.
the center.
It was in the center.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
That's
This
it. I'm
is why
just
I said
making.
You should
wondering-
have just had loser trophies to hand out at the end.
Are you holding statistics?
I'm just making notes. Winning team. There we go. So we've had. We've actually had a. We've had a villager win and we've had a werewolf win.
Werewolf win.
So technically, we're after a Tanner win this time.
And then we have a stalemate, and I have to do a round 2.
Or a Hunter Tanner combo.
Or two. There's every chance we could end up with two Tanners.
Two Tanners, yes.
That
would have been awesome.
that sounds like a musical duo. The two Tanners.
And I would walk 500.
That's the Proclaimers.
No, it's the Tanners.
Shut up. I was thinking of the Tenors. No. Am I the only one?
The 3 Tanners.
Yeah, you are.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I want to die.
This is an official explanation.
You're already claiming a role, Weird. Brave.
I didn't put nothing
this is
nowhere.
Just what he is. It's just what he is.
What, drunk? Not yet.
I want to say right now.
Later, maybe.
How it is.
I want to die.
The first step to fixing a problem is admitting it.
Okay, so in this round, we've taken out the remaining villager has gone completely batshit crazy. I'm thinking it's Andale, because they've been villagers so much. So now they want to be someone else. Introducing, not the trunk, not the seer, not the minion, not the hunter, not the mason.
You want to see my scars?
It's you.
The doppelganger.
Who am I?
The doppelganger, when they wake up, they'll wake up before everyone else. And they will literally pick someone else's card and they will become that role. This is
So they'll look at it and then become that.
Yes. I do have a verbose script to go by just to explain exactly what you need to do. Because if you grab seer, robber, troublemaker, or drunk, you have to do that action there and then. If you pick werewolf or mason, you wake up with the werewolves or masons accordingly. And if you're a minion or an insomniac, then you get a separate instruction to wake up after the original minion or insomniac. I have a much more in-depth script to go by to help us with this, because the doppelganger is a rather tricky script to go by.
And the doppelganger has the worst because they have to remember what they changed it into.
Well, that's why I have a verbose script. I have an in-depth script to help you for this.
You could doppelganger the Tanner. What happens if did both Tanners win?
No,
Tanners out for themselves.
Or Tanner's always independent, so we could end up with like a fourth side, where normally
Can the
we have.
doppelganger switch to the doppelganger?
No.
No.
You can't look at yourself.
So are you switching cards or just rolls?
You're just looking.
You just look.
You just let's say I was doppelganger, and you were the werewolf. When I come to awaken before everyone else, I'll just go. I'll pick you. Oh, I'm a werewolf now. Okay. So the doppelganger. So even when the doppelganger card moves, the doppelganger will remain the same. But when we come to the end of the game, regardless of any claims that have been made, the original doppelganger player will reveal to everyone else what the doppelganger became. So a doppelganger might say, "Oh, I've looked at a villager. I'm just a villager, or I'm a drunk, and thus I'm off my head," you know. But they always have to tell the truth when the end of the game comes to pass.
They can't lie about what they became.
Yes.
Okay.
But you're still supposed to be trying to claim to be.
Yeah.
Well, how does that work if you're the wolf? Because
if a doppelganger sees a werewolf, there's a chance that 3 people might reveal werewolf tokens.
Yeah.
Or if they see a mason, then 3 people might awaken and flip their mason tokens.
And let's say, for example, that Lewis was a doppelganger and became a werewolf. If I then, as a robber, took the doppelganger card, I'd have to work out what the doppelganger became by looking at what Lewis does.
Or from what is claimed, but again, there might be lies.
Jesus, that card seems to add a lot of complication.
Yeah, that's why we're doing it in the.
brain.
This is why we're doing it for the last round. So
Yeah.
Fair.
unless people want to do more rounds, or if people got shit to do, then we can just call it in.
I gotta eat after this.
Fair enough. This will be the last round. So
Pizza.
watch the doppelganger end up in the center, and we don't have to do any of this shit.
It's
So
the final shuffle.
I'm going to take assembly to make sure everyone's here. Andale,
Yeah.
Big,
No.
Bear,
Oh,
Tom,
Yeah.
Rich,
I'm dying of
Andrew,
sleep deprivation.
Sadly, he is not with us. I am his mother.
and Hannah,
Hello, yes, this is Andrew.
Scarfman,
What?
Grokel,
Yes.
Kenneth. Yeah. Okay,
What's
there
the
we go.
frequency?
There we go.
Kenneth, what you doing there?
Oh!
Oh,
Someone threw
I
it.
Oh
can't believe I
my.
got that. I can't believe I got that.
Guys, I've got Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Oh, you win.
Guys, I'm Spartacus.
I've got
Don't
Yeah.
flip the fucking coded cards, you bastard!
We don't claim roles here.
maybe they sound better when they're
Everyone?
flipped over.
Everyone.
I drew a rare shiny Charizard, guys.
Oh, another.
Oh my.
I got a Black Lotus.
I got Kyogre X.
I'm a Hearthstone.
I'm making those cards for real.
I'm on the Steam Marketplace. Alright, here we go. Everyone, close your eyes.
Shan't.
And because I've remembered this time,
I'm
there
gonna
we
cover up the chat.
go. Okay. Doppelganger, wake up and look at another player's card. You are now that role. If you are now a Doppelganger Seer, you may now look at another player's card or two of the center cards. If you are now a Doppelganger Robber, you may now exchange your card with another player's card and then view your new card. I told you this would be verbose. If you are now a Doppelganger Troublemaker, you may now exchange cards between two other players. If you are now a Doppelganger Drunk, you must now exchange your card with a card from the center. If you are now a Doppelganger Werewolf or Mason, you will be instructed to wake up later with the werewolves or masons accordingly. If you are now a Doppelganger Minion or Insomniac, you will be instructed to wake up later on your own. Assuming
Sorry,
you're...
my cat's just entered.
Fair enough.
I think it's smelling the pizza.
Oh, the pizza's not even in the oven yet.
I think it smells it.
Doppelganger, close your eyes. Werewolves, including the Doppelganger Werewolf. Wake up, flip over your own werewolf indicator card, and look for the other werewolves. If there is only one werewolf, you may look at the card from the center. Werewolves, including the Doppelganger Werewolf. Close your eyes. Keeping your cards flipped over. I'm hearing text chat. Is there an issue?
This sure is verbose, says Fig.
It is verbose.
Okay, alright. I'm just making sure there's no issues.
No, it's alright. You're good.
Minion. Wake up and observe the werewolf indicator cards to see who the werewolves are. Minion. Close your eyes. Doppelganger Minion. Wake up and observe the werewolf indicator cards to see who the werewolves are. Doppelganger Minion, close your eyes. Werewolves, including the Doppelganger Werewolf. Wake up and flip your own werewolf indicator card face down. Werewolves, including the Doppelganger Werewolf, close your eyes. Masons, including the Doppelganger Mason. Wake up and look for any other Masons by flipping your indicator card face up. Masons, including the doppelganger mason, close your eyes. Seer, wake up. You may look at another player's card, or 2 of the center cards. Seer, close your eyes. Robber, wake up. You may exchange your card with another player's card, and then view your new card. Robber, close your eyes. Troublemaker, wake up. You may exchange cards between 2 other players.
Why is the sound of the tapping cards driving me insane?
It's Chinese water torture.
Feels like it. God.
You have your volume on too loud. Troublemaker, close your eyes. Drunk, wake up and exchange your card with a card from the center. I could be the
strong force of will. I'm not going to tell you anything, coppers.
I could be on that voice app for this game, couldn't I? Easily. They should have
It's
different
actually
voice
a
packs.
tabletop game that people do with cards in real life.
Yes.
It seems like it would be really difficult not to pay attention to the sound and just go, "Yeah, it was you, asshole. I heard you."
That's the point. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what the app has background music for this. Drunk, close your eyes. Insomniac, wake up and look at your card. The game by standard has a background music when you play it. It's a free to use
And lots
app.
of people tap the
Right.
table and move their cards around a bit before they wake up.
They're also stood in order to like avoid knocking drinks over and move drinks off the table before everyone starts.
That's kind of my other thought. Was it's like I only have one table at my friend's house that we can play this on, and 10 people around it. It'd be hard to. You'd have to really
Insomniac,
play from the
close
center.
your eyes. Doppelganger Insomniac, wake up and look at your card. We're nearly done. Don't worry.
It's like triple the script for one extra card.
Doppelganger Insomniac, close your eyes. Everyone,
What about
wake up.
Doppelganger Drunk?
Doppelganger Drunk was meant to do their action at the beginning of when they looked at
Oh,
cards.
sorry, I thought I was keeping track. I thought I was being good.
Yep.
Wait,
All right,
wake up.
Everyone can wake up.
Okay.
Hey guys, I have.
I would like
important
to
news.
make a baseless accusation.
In a minute.
Okay.
In a
If
minute.
Hannah is
Wait!
a doppelganger drunk,
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
I actually didn't get the
Right,
Doppelganger
now
card.
you can go. Now you can go.
Well, I think there.
I was a regular drunk.
I think there's a doppelganger in play who is a swapper, because I was a mason.
And I have put
when
down
I
what I
opened my
saw.
eyes, when I opened my eyes to check who the other mason was, it was weird, by the way.
Mhm.
I saw that my card was slightly tilted, like someone had moved it. And now it's
Yeah,
back to normal.
when I opened
so
my
I think
eyes,
someone swap me again.
no,
I don't
that was
know-
me. When I opened my eyes as the drunk, I thought maybe I'd done something when I moved my card, so I put your card straight without looking at it.
Okay, fair enough. Well, someone had done that earlier, so.
Oh, did you
Why
do that
would you
before
assume
the
it was
Masons? Did you do that before Connor had waken up?
What, me?
Yeah.
no, because his
No,
card
no,
was
it was just
tilted
during my turn.
when he was
Okay.
waking up as the mason.
So before
And then
before
when
my
Hannah
turn, someone
was
touched
being
his
drunk.
card and put it wonky.
Which leads me to believe that it's a doppelganger that has taken a role where you move
Oh,
cards.
dude,
Right.
you should put the cards back straight.
Well,
Yeah, I gave it away. Whoever it was.
it's fine. It's fine.
So-
This is what
I don't know
happened.
what I am now.
But maybe this is all subterfuge.
Wait. Who
I
was
could-
the guy claiming his card was tilted?
It's me.
This
Oh.
this guy right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this alleged person.
Someone vandalized my position.
I can
Allegedly,
confirm his
yeah.
claim to be a Mason because I too was a Mason.
This
I
is
mean-
the best. This is the
I
best
can
argument
confirm
for why
his
this
card
board
was
shouldn't
wonky
have
because when I
names.
opened my eyes, I popped it straight. and then
It was
my thing.
It was wonky. It was wonky when I, as the seer, also took a look at Connor's card. I flipped it but put it back, but it was still wonky when I left it.
So everyone was messing with his card, basically.
Kind of.
Let's try not to focus on the touching of cards and.
Well, if you seared it, then what was it when you seared it?
We need to start with the accusations.
If you're
I'm claiming troublemaker.
This has
Wait,
gone
wait,
so
wait,
well
one
for you,
thing
but
at a time. Seer, what card did you look at?
I looked at Connor's card and saw
And
it was.
he was.
He was Mason Fudu.
there we
So
go.
I am still a Mason.
Well,
I
at the
call
time
that
of the
good.
seer trade, but that your card. Oh, actually,
Well,
no.
like Mason is pretty early on, so
Yeah. Okay, so you, for some
Should
reason I
we
thought you
ignore
were
the card
claiming
bit
different
for
cards.
now?
If there was a doppelganger that was moving things around, then
It does make it
might
seem
not
suspicious
be
that the
anymore, right?
ones.
In any
Well,
case,
if
there are two
someone
people
moved your
confirming.
card,
There are
the
still.
seer said he moved your card.
Is there a doppelganger? No one's owning up to being.
Can we ignore the moving card bit?
Yeah. We've moved past that. We can now confirm through Seer and fellow Mason claim that Scarf is a good man.
yeah.
At least as
Don't
far as
worry.
any
I'm good with that.
acts before then were because there may have been
Allegedly.
robber and troublemaker.
Who's the doppelganger? Because they have no reason to lie about
Unless-
being the doppelganger.
unless
only
they
what
source
they are.
unless
I'm
they
the doppelganger.
unless they saw something.
one
else.
who-
Alright, who did you pick?
Yeah. The one who causes trouble. What did you swap?
I haven't swapped anyone. I've decided that there's doppelganger, so let's make a bit less confusion. So I've
It
decided-
is entirely legal move not to
Yeah.
troublemaker
Yeah.
if you are the troublemaker.
I've never
I would,
done that before.
if I were your boss, I'd fire you. But in any case,
Yeah. How dare you not cause trouble?
so troublemaker
The
didn't cause trouble.
worst case scenario will never invite me.
Okay, so
That's what I've
Ban
done.
him.
Andrew the doppelganger, what did you doppelgang?
I doppelganged him, but I didn't want to admit I fucked up with the card, alright?
Okay, well that checks out then.
Wait a minute, hold on. Who did you doppelganged
which
Connor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he doppelganged.
Sorry, this guy.
He became the troublemaker.
Oh,
I think.
right.
Is that what you're saying? You became the doppelganger troublemaker.
No, what?
And
No,
then
no,
you.
the guy that had his card tilted.
That's me.
Which
What
means...
did you become?
So wait. So you became.
Well, no.
You
Let's
became-
let Andrew claim. Well, Andrew, what did you become?
No, do you?
There we go. Someone needs to get their story straight.
Oh, it could be a minion or a tanner.
Yeah, I'm
That's true.
But no one
way
else has
too
claimed a
obvious.
doppelganger. And a
So maybe the
doppelganger.
doppelganger wasn't even in it.
Well, no, doppelganger
But
could
then how did
very.
the card get tilted?
Well, let's not focus on that.
Unless you just
It was
put
not
it
meant
down,
to.
like, slightly.
Hey,
No, I
who are you? Who are you?
Hey, guy.
Hey,
Listen,
Mr.
Grokel's
Percy.
just sitting there real quiet.
you have been really
I
cool.
reckon he's the minion.
No, you know what? I'll bet you he's the tanner. You sit there real quiet, people are gonna get real suspicious.
Are you still? Were you still the
maybe.
insomniac when you looked at your card?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about you? Hey, you.
I've got the hunter
Who
on my
is you?
card,
I am you.
but
Fig.
no one's said
Yes.
that they've switched me,
Oh,
so I'm just
the
going to assume
Robbie
I'm
boy.
still the hunter.
Well, you were the Robbie boy. Who did you switch with? Or rather, no. Actually, tell us
Yes.
what are you now?
What I am now?
Yes, what are you now? If you robbed,
I'm a mason.
who did
That
you
was,
steal?
Okay.
Still,
That was a long
Connor is
wait.
life of the party here, apparently.
No, I stole from. I didn't steal from Connor. I stole from Lewis. You.
Oh, you switched our cards.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Doesn't really change
nothing happened.
allegiance unless you are lying about who you robbed.
I don't feel like I
Either
believe
way, I'm a
this.
good man.
Yes.
Okay.
Such a thing as a good robber.
Unless I've just realised, couldn't Lewis be a werewolf and you be a werewolf and you be a minion?
No.
Well, I can
Why
confirm
not? I mean,
that Weird did start as
Yeah.
a Mason.
But he
I
could
did
be
start as a
a
mason.
doppelganger.
What
He
I
was a
mean is
mason
that
with me.
you two could be werewolves pretending to
could
be
both be
masons, and you could be a minion pretending to be a seer.
But
Why
that
are
wouldn't
you?
make
Why are
me
you
a
scheming all of a
werewolf.
sudden,
That would
Hannah?
be a very
Because I don't know what I am.
What are you saying?
That would be a good guess because he is leading the discussion.
Okay.
We're actually running out of time.
Yeah, that would
No, I
make
got 3 minutes. We're good.
Connor and me the werewolves.
TheRichaado confirmed his status as a mason. I am a mason. I'm confirming his status as a mason. No one else is claiming, and nobody else is claiming either masons or
I was confirming Mason.
or seer.
That is also true.
Exactly.
Confirming this
Unless
Mason, I
I've
was
got one of
confirming-
those cards.
I mean,
I was only confirming Connor's Mason.
couldn't
Yeah.
all of Mason's sincere be in the center?
But because you confirmed me as Mason,
Yeah.
then I can say for sure that Weird is a Mason.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, because
It
we
was
have
Mason, so now.
we
No,
have like
because
a
we saw.
triangle
No,
here.
we literally saw each other as the masons waking up together.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Exactly.
But you could have seen each other as the werewolves waking up together and
That
claimed.
would require both.
And
That
then
would-
Richaado
that would-
claimed that he was
that
a
is
seer.
highly unlikely.
For one thing, that
Yeah,
that would be
make me
an
the werewolf.
early collective claim that we somehow knew that the seer and two masons were in the middle.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's the thing.
And in which
I
case-
do believe you now.
So,
Who's the werewolf?
Who's the?
I mean,
You
according
asking
to your
everyone?
theory, it's me.
Who's the werewolf? Like somebody's just gonna answer.
yeah, wait, hold on, Vic. What the fuck? Why have you got a mason? Oh no, because we stole. You stole.
Yeah, because I stole yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's every chance you could have stolen a bad one.
Which would definitely make
No,
But
exactly.
Andrew's also not confirmed who he actually is.
I am the troublemaker. I might have forgotten my card when I,
Yeah. So you stole from who?
from this.
From the
Here.
completely opposite side that you were claiming earlier.
Oh, Bear. Bear is the guy that has the troublemaker card.
Okay, but if you became the troublemaker, who did you swap?
I did the same thing as him. I did the illegal.
Then how did the card move, Andrew?
He was too fast.
Very likely story.
This is why I did verbose script, because I knew you'd bugger it up if I didn't.
Well, you were too fast. It's
What do
not
you mean I was too fast? I gave you a million. Ugh.
That took ages.
Exactly.
Okay, I really don't want Tanner to
People
be
were complaining it was taking so long.
Andres the Tanner, do not kill him.
What do we believe?
Grokel,
Yeah, I reckon
What are
Andrew's
you?
the Tanner. Don't kill
I'm
Tanner.
a fucking werewolf, Andres the Tanner, and I don't want him to win because everybody.
I kind of.
I
Okay,
think Andrew
fuck
might
you
be
too,
the Tanner
Grokel.
because his story is so outrageously horrendous.
You're right.
I don't know about this
I'm
Hunter,
fine, guys.
Hunter
Go
claim. I'm not sure, Tom. I'm not sure.
Well, we got
don't
3
fuck-
seconds.
3, 2,
All right,
I say Grokel.
1.
all right, everyone, get your hands ready. 3, 2, 1. Vote.
Now that you don't have a
No, sorry.
role
Okay.
anymore. Why don't you have a role anymore?
Because drunks, I switched with this.
Okay, so Andrew has 4 votes. Hannah has 1. Grokel has 3. And Andale has 1. And Fig has 1. So the 4 votes takes it with Andrew.
Oh.
Who did you doppelgang?
A werewolf.
You were there.
Oh my gosh, you might
He actually wants to turn
How did-
trees.
Tom, I knew it! I fucking.
How did the card move? Why was the card tilt? That doesn't make any sense.
Who tilted the card?
I don't know what happened.
I
Because
was
it
trying
was
to
straight.
fuck with people and think they were the Tanner. Oh, God damn it.
Oh my god.
You monster.
I'll be honest.
And
I
Grokel,
really
yeah, was the
wanted
bad
the
one.
Tanner to win, so we had a perfect 1-1-1 record.
I was just trying to get the heat off Andrew. Like, jeez,
Yeah.
I want to lose.
Sorry, man.
All right.
I claimed the Insomniac because I was really hoping Andrew or Black would go with something that was like, yeah, I looked at that. That's what he was.
Andrew, you could have
sit on it.
said that you doppelganger Grokel. Just believed you.
You could have said you were the insomniac doppelganger.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were a Tanner, you would have won.
I'll say I knew one of them was the doppelganger. I went, I'll grab the insomniac real quick.
I didn't want to claim any like switching roles or looking at roles because they'd already kind of been established in some way.
Yeah,
I
It's
felt
just
like
like-
kind of entering in and saying that late, so I just grabbed the hunter and just kind of sat there.
Okay, so
This is like in TTT when the other terrorist comes up next to you and you're like, cool, we're going to work together. And he shoots you and goes, it was him! It was him!
Exactly.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
Fantastic.
Oh my almost.
Oh man. I was hoping my story was outrageous enough.
okay,
Yeah,
so
me too.
Burr was a troublemaker, Rich was Seer, Andrew was Neville, and then Scarf, and then okay. I lost my scoreboard from before. Villagers won the first round. Who were the werewolves in the first round?
Me and Grokel.
Okay, so
Well, first round.
first
No,
round.
first
So
round was Lewis.
oh yeah. It was Grokel and me, I suppose. Wasn't
No, it was
No, I
Richard.
wasn't.
It was Ricardo and you.
Richard
No, yeah,
and I,
you-
and
you-
who was
You
the
killed me first round and I was werewolf.
and
So-
who was Minion? Was
It
there
was the center, I think.
was there a
It was in the center.
Minion was center and Tanner was Andale? No, it was
Andrew.
Andrew.
I was villager werewolf.
Yes, Andrew.
oh, yes, and he was Tanner again. I can tell you, Andrew has
I mean,
definitely
he wasn't,
Andrew
wasn't
has
drunk.
definitely not won tonight.
Oh.
That's a shame. Who? So and then the werewolves won the second.
The second round.
And
Yes.
who
Sorry,
were the
that
werewolves?
That was me
I
and
was.
Grokel.
I was
It was Bear,
other
it
dude.
was Grokel, and Fig was
Yeah, Fig was the minion,
yes.
the master minion.
the mastermind minion.
Yeah.
The one I shouldn't have killed.
one, two,
Man, I was hoping that I could flip enough people to kill me, so I could say I had a 100% win rate 1v3 troll.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for One Night Ultimate Werewolf. We have, everyone's got a little bit of success. Well, aside from literally one person, but there has been one person who has been consistently victorious throughout the night. So, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of One Night Ultimate Werewolf tonight is Burr.
It's me.
Yay!
I am there, yeah.
Congratulations, you win.
You get to flip the table.
Yes,
I've not allowed it.
Waiting for it.
Table flip enabled. Bear, flip it. No, but Andrew stole it. God.
Loser. Yes.
I mean,
There we go.
I'm not even
No!
angry.
I gotta turn this off again. You monsters. There we go. There we go. Now I can bring some order back. Just mess with the components. Oh, right, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching One Night Ultimate Werewolf as part of Weird Rounds Episode 10. One Night Ultimate Werewolf is available from your most local friendly game retailer, as well as online sources such as Amazon and so on. This is by Bezier Games, who have made other versions that we might revisit later on. Things like the Daybreak expansion,
Daybreak.
yeah, Vampire and Alien as well. Who knows, that maybe come out with something else by the time we're done.
Although I have no
What have I
idea
done
how
to
you
the
would.
pieces? What did I do?
What have you done? What the?
I don't know.
I
What
realized
did I do?
So if you
Doing a
select,
little dance.
look, if you select all the stuff and then throw it off the table, you can keep it from respawning by tapping R repeatedly.
Oh,
Yeah, you're just shuffling them. Yeah.
I'm just
Awesome.
holding everything in the air.
I'd like to mention that
Yeah, let
Google
go.
advertised werewolf to me right when you mentioned the app. So thank you, Google.
Yes, the game comes with a handy-dandy app, which is much easier to put up with than my irritating voice. So that is free to use. That should help you through most of your one-night games. It is also mandatory for One Night Ultimate Alien, I will say. But check out the main one with Daybreak to begin with, I'd say.
Wait, do you remember a Coxcon with One Night Ultimate Alien and it kept restarting the rounds?
Yes, I remember that.
Random events.
It was an absolute nightmare. Fun, but a nightmare.
We had our eyes closed for so long that when we opened our eyes, it was like blinding.
It's just like the light.
Yeah.
Yes. So, as far as what we do, I'm just going to go around and see if anyone has things they want advertised while this disco is going on. Jesus. Fig, if you got anything advertised?
I'm a cool guy. Give me a hug and buy me a cider at CoxCon.
There we go. He'll be at CoxCon. Burr?
Hey.
Well, if I'm not at deathbed this year, I'll be at CoxCon as well.
Yes.
And I'm advertising my man Lewis, which you're watching right now.
Fair enough. Tom, you got anything to advertise?
No, just say hi to me if I'm ever on one of Weird's streams in future.
I'm to get you in for a few more. I get you all in for more. TheRichaado, you have something to advertise, right?
I guess so, yeah. Might not be at CoxCon because it's very weird for me to get time off work and I have to travel like 8 hours to do other stuff. But in the meantime, if anybody would like, I should hopefully get back into my own streaming schedule. So if you check out the channel RICB321 on Twitch, I should have a schedule up there and you can see what I do there. Also, I may come back to YouTube and do some videos on there. So,
The Richaado Show.
That is the Richaado Show may come back. So please check out youtube.com/TheRichaado Show. Just add show on the end of my name. You'll just find me there.
There you go.
Stay tuned, I guess.
Richaado coming back soon.
What do you do on the Richaado Show?
Talk about games and shit.
It's what all of us really do.
Yeah.
He has a particular skill in it. Andrew, have you got anything to advertise?
My
For
heart.
$120, you can buy a new copy of Windows 10 Home from Microsoft.
I'm just gonna move along. Hannah, you've got something to advertise, right?
Yes, I do. Please help me. I'm in Lewis's basement and I need help.
The other thing.
So I'm part of a podcast called Draw and Discard. You can find us at facebook.com/drawandiscard or Twitter @drawandiscard, and we review board games.
Yay!
And Kickstarter.
Yes, Kickstarter that one time.
Yes, Lewis was recently on one of our episodes. Thank you for that.
Thank you. That was an absolute delight.
But also, please get me out of Lewis's basement. He has me there.
I'm moving along.
I mean,
Scarf.
he loved you with your cat, so it's...
Yeah, Scarfulhu.
He just has me mining for gold and World of Warcraft for him.
Yeah,
I need to advertise my things, guys.
Yeah,
Hold on.
go for it, please. I'm being libelled.
I'm coming back to streaming very soon. I started Wednesday of this week.
That was fun.
And that'll be next Wednesday as well. After Weed stream, I want to step on his toes. So directly after his stream, I'll start streaming something. It'll be like a random game because I'm doing something called Wildcard Wednesday, which is just kind of like a random game just for one stream.
Compliments.
I might also throw in another stream at some point during the week. I'm not sure what day it's going to be yet, but yeah, it's just Scarfulhu, twitch.tv/Scarfulhu.
I'd like to also add that he's an upstanding individual and I love him to bits.
Aww.
Same here. Same here.
How much did he pay you?
We can't disclose the documents.
He's not the person.
I can confirm the part that he is an individual.
Well, yeah, the last thing I want to add is that the next season of my YouTube show will be starting hopefully soon. And I've got the first script done. I need to work on the second script, and I need to get some new branding done. And that's pretty much as far as it needs to go. But hopefully, it won't be too long before the first episode of season 5 is up.
Just look up Scarfulhu. Lovely. Grokel, you have anything?
Nah.
Okay. Andale, you got anything? Nothing? Okay, cool. And of course, if you enjoyed what you saw here, including this disco party, you can follow here on Twitch.
Did you just skip me?
No, I asked you if you had anything. You were silent. For fuck's sake. Andale, have you got anything to advertise?
Ever sit on a toilet and had those never-ending wipes? Well, those days are over. I'm a big wipe. A new form of toilet paper that contains a solution with just
Tell
one
me
wipe.
more.
You're fresh and clean. Done deal. Also, I am Andale The Great everywhere on the
Can
internet.
I have a free
if you look it up,
sample?
it is me.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, they have my face on them. I don't know if Hannah, you'll want that or not.
You know what? I'll try it. I'll give it a go.
All right, yeah. I'll
I'm
send
guessing
them
it's
over.
like shit
Look up
screw.
Andale The
Just give
Great
me-
on the YouTube.
Just give me the address for Lewis's basement, and I'll send them over. But you can find me anywhere on the internet as Andale The Great. I am always up looking for people to play something with and record videos with because I hate single-player videos, and I've given up trying to make them. That's why every video I have on my YouTube channel tends to contain weird.
Yep.
Aw.
I'm the only
Also,
one.
Let's advertise a good old video, which is Grokel beat the shit out of us with watermelons.
Yeah, that's on my
Right.
on youtube.com/WeirdFTW.
That's fucking years
That was
ago.
a
How
while
long
ago,
was
yeah.
that?
I still watch it.
Yeah, me too.
It actually leads on to a good point, actually. This will be the last WeirdRounds I probably upload to YouTube. The video will be generally available on Twitch as well as any other WeirdRounds we do from here on out. Because I think I'm just doing... Oh, God, it's happened again.
Goodbye.
Oh, God. So, yes, if you want to see...
Witness me.
For those of you watching on YouTube, then just come along to Twitch. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, most evenings. We're doing this on Saturday, so there might be bonus streams as well, usually with Scarfulhu in them, but hopefully with most everyone else around the table in at some point. So,
Hey, weird.
yes,
Why are you not doing YouTube?
because Twitch is more fun
Okay.
and much easier. I hate editing.
Oh well, there is that.
Yes,
No
exactly.
one who's not square watches YouTube anymore.
But yes, follow on Twitch. I'm also on Twitter at WeirdFTW and in, other places. Bebo probably.
I was like, God, those goddamn YouTube normies. Am I right?
Yeah.
Preach.
In my I might upload stuff to YouTube, but subscribe if you want. I'm not bothered. But yeah, I do most of my stuff on Twitch. So yeah.
I think he's got me to blame for not doing YouTube anymore. Actually.
No. It's just I hate editing. I know. Now I get. Yeah. I can see that. WeirdRounds episode
That's why you
7
edit.
was it?
Number 7, yeah.
5
The
hour
longest episode ever.
Yeah, that was a 5
From
hour
a
episode.
5 hour session. And
5 hour session I had to edit down.
Episode.
Fucking hell. Japan.
Welcome.
What's that stuff that you drink whenever you got a stomachache and the shit?
Pepto Bismol.
Yeah, why is that all over Weird's face?
You fucking what, mate?
Wait, what?
You've got Pepto Bismol on your face.
Oh yeah, you do. Look at that.
Why are you...
He's like that character from My Hero Academia.
Isn't he? Is it like a Two-Face cosplay?
Are you-
Is it a Batman
Are you
cosplay?
dissing what up Nico's fine art? More of his work will be
he's
more of his stuff will be available. Will be on the Twitch channel in some way. But this is the first thing he sent my way. So how dare you insult the artwork? It's brilliant.
It's very good artwork. I'm
Yes.
just teasing.
Fucking Pepto
Yeah,
Bismol.
it just looks
I mean,
like something.
it's certainly better than Bear's photo of 6 pixels.
Yes, it's-
God damn.
I mean, this photo is older than some of you, so have some
that thing. It's so bad.
How old is it?
It's 20 years old.
Okay, yes, it's the same age as me.
Oh.
You might need a slight
Is
update.
there a 20-year-old in the channel? I have to leave.
Let's go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. We're around to episode 11 eventually. Well done, Burr. You win. You winner.
Yay!
Until next time, we'll see you when we see you. Cheerio!
Bye. Bye.
Table's gone again.
It's gone again.
Rip table.
Fuck you, table.
It's finished.
Bye.
So let's get those orders for them wet wipes in.
Oh, God.
Yeah, put me down for 20.
I'll take
Whatever.
40.
I got a
Actually,
lot of
maybe
shitting to do.
You're going to be quiet if you know what's good for you.